Hello, everyone. I'm back. Do I say that like every single stream? I don't even know. I feel like I do say like 50% of the time. I don't know. Hey, everybody, I'm back. The title, the stream obviously sounds a little. Sorry, the stream probably sounds a little bit like clickbait, but it isn't actually because. Obviously, this is the last stream of the week. What's up, Gabe? Obviously, this is the last stream for the week. Let me load the music so I can actually, kind of explain it to you guys really quick. So, there is finals week, which it's not this week, it's the week after, but projects are it. I mean, I have like projects due this week. I have a big quiz, which is why I actually didn't really play anything today until now, actually. So for me, this is like my big break. So that's, I think it's cool. But yeah, after that, I mentioned this before, I'm moving the equipment back, and I don't know, I'll probably be off for like a week and a half, and then I'll probably change my schedule since I'll be doing a bunch of things over the summer. And it wouldn't make sense to just keep the schedule I have, because literally I'll have more free time. But, I mean, it's got to be a fair schedule. Maybe it'll be the same. You never know. But, yeah, that's about it, really. So, I mean, maybe I won't be streaming that much as I'd like to for the next week. But it's just really for my sake. So I hope you guys really don't mind it. 12-hour streams. That would be funny. Maybe for a charity event, but like definitely definitely not for like shits and giggles. That would be funny though, Gabe. I think it would. So yeah, today's Mario Kart 8 day. Probably it's gonna be a short stream. I don't know. Today's been just interesting. I don't know why. It just has. And the text is still up from yesterday. That's hilarious. So yeah, I'm actually happy because transcoding came on today, which I thought was really good. So, I'm just going into Grand Prix to check what I got. There's a Hylian kite? That's just stupid. That is very stupid. I'm sorry. It actually is. Alright, let's do this. So, what are we gonna do? Are we gonna do Mario? What do you guys want to play as? You're gonna grow your hair out, Gabe? There's nothing wrong with it. I mean, I grow my hair out every time, but then I cut it, so. I mean, yeah, good for you. I just like how Token Hartley reached the gas pedal in the Mercedes. You notice his foot? That's actually very funny. What do we do? Play as Waluigi? Kappa, you got it. Except I want to balance him out because most of the cards, well, except for the Junebug, which happens like literally every time I'm playing. Let's play as the Care Bear, and then yeah, that's fine. Carson Slim, Crimson Slim. I'm sorry, and then keep the kite. Just try it as one. That'll be cool. I like how someone actually put Nintendo in the copyright mark. It's hysterical. Wait, why are we doing... Oh, we are doing worldwide. I'm like, what? What is the signal on the thing right now? It's 2 bars? It's 1 bar again? Why? The Switch is fucking... All console Wi-Fi bars are shitty for 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. It just really is, which sucks. I mean, there's not that much that you can do for that. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna switch to regional, actually. Play with them Canadians. Do the same setup as last time. And then, yeah, pretty much just see what happens. Maybe we'll do use your words. Maybe like one game of it. I don't know. Oh, Pooey. Really? This is just weird. Really weird. I think it's weird. I hope you guys don't. Mike, okay. I hope it is. So, I mean, are you just gonna... Oh, okay. That makes sense. Well, good for you, game. I used to have the same type of area you're talking about. You can probably imagine it. Just think this, but then there's actual rocks on the side. And, ultimately, it got trimmed off against my will, and I was devastated. And that's how I ended up getting Rayman Legends on my 360. Because my mom felt bad. I still hate her for it. I don't think she can really... you know, apologize for that shit. If I'm being honest. But, yeah, literally, go do what you want. I'm proud of you. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. I'm okay. I'm used to it now. If I wanted to. Look, I don't know, like, maybe if I had my own company, I would grow my hair back. I mean, I still love her. I'm just still mad at her for it. Like, that was like 7 years ago, I think. Was it 7 years ago? It feels like it was 7 years ago. It does. It really does. Oh, no, please. Let me stay in this. This is a good room. It's a full house. I like full houses in regional, which actually I've noticed doesn't happen that much. But to be fair, there's only 2 million Switches out there, and the multiplayer on the Switch version is literally just Switch. So, you know, you tell me. Oh my god. Deshaun. We're just... You know what I actually noticed today? You're gonna actually check? I think it's like 2.4 billion at this point. I feel a little less than that, but it's still 2 million, I think. But I was gonna say, if you press X on the controller, it switches to normal mode, which would be good if you're making this like an esport thing. But if you press A again... Well, actually... No, if I press X, again, I go back to normal view. But if I press A to go to the next character, I go back to Mario Kart TV. So, you know, it sucks. I just hope, like, if they do Mario Kart Esports, they'll have 12 Elgatos, which Nintendo can do. I mean, we already know they use Elgato for, like, their Nintendo Direct. So, you know. It's pretty much the same thing. I think it is. What? Sure. No, actually, you're allowed to show nips. It's fine. It is? Yeah. Someone wanted to see if they wanted to show his nips. That's what it was. It's the last lap, but it feels like there's like set 99. Who's in first place for this? There we go. Oh, it's this guy again. You know what's weird? Actually, you know what's sad? I have the Marth amiibo. And basically I thought it would work and I could pretty much just slide it, put it on the Joy-Con normally, but there's no amiibo support for the Marth on Mario Kart 8, which I was shocked and I couldn't even realize it myself. They could have done the same thing with Mario Maker, where they have a shit ton of amiibos to support a shit ton of costumes. I don't know. I feel like that would work. Gabe, did you find how many Switches there were? Or did you just stop because I just mentioned it? So what I've learned about Thwomp Ruins is the fact that you can't necessarily drift that much as you want to. And it's really easy. Well, actually, no, it's easy to make a comeback. Like, pick yourself back up. So I thought that was good. Oh, Gabe left? Aw, man. No, he didn't. It says on the viewer list he did. I don't know. 2.7? Damn. That's impressive. Though, to be fair, literally, Nintendo could, you could outsell the Wii U by the end of this year. That's how impressive. Like, the Switch, like, I know Nintendo wants to sell, like, as much Switches as the Wii, but I don't think that's gonna happen. They can't be that ambitious about it. They really can't. Which sucks, but, I mean, you know, it's mobile hardware that actually feels like a console, so, you know, I'm happy about that. Just the fact that I have the dock to capture. I mean, I still use it to play on on my monitor, but like, I think everyone who's a streamer really has a Switch because it's like it's their first modern Nintendo console that they can capture. Like, I remember when the Elgato, not the Elgato, when that, like when the first 3DS capture by Loopy, I believe his name was, that came out, it was all over the place. There was so much demand for it, and this one, you guys let that poor guy suffer, whoever wanted to buy the thing. But I mean, the problem was that it was expensive, and you had to ship your 3DS over, and just make sure that it was all good. Hey, Jalsera, how you doing? Oh, okay. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Nintendo hasn't really reported. I mean, probably by the time, if they have like an investors meeting at E3 or something, then, you know, they could actually say the sales. I'm good, Jalair. Thank you. So what I was saying was, the Loopy capture card, I thought it was, from what I heard, it was probably the best out of all, it's actually, no, it's better than the fucking Katsushitty ones. And I say Katsushitty because literally, I wanted to buy one, but I realized how shitty they were going to be, and it wouldn't be a good investment. Like, in other words, it would essentially die out in like a few months when I spent so much money. So I mean, in other words, it's unreliable, and it's freaking $700 to get a new 3DS XL for the US, and you know, the capture card, where there was a point where I was like, should I actually get a regular 2DS and do that? I don't know, but it was weird. I don't think there will be a legitimate way. I mean, unless you count that hacking thing that you do for the 3DS, then yeah, that's pretty much it. I saw it and I was thinking on doing that, but like literally you need good Wi-Fi and you have to actually play around with latency and OBS, and I'm like, I did that with my last Elgato. Do I need to do that again? That's why I have the HD60 Pro, which actually came out like, actually no, when I bought it, that came out like, I'd say it was like a month, no, 2 months before the HD60S came out, which if you don't know what it is, it's essentially the same thing as the HD60 regular, but it actually has the low latency just like the HD60 Pro does. So ultimately, it would have been cheaper. I don't know. Honestly, I would have stuck with the PCI because it's better to have the master file, no compressor for the most part, which pretty much is what the Elgato does in OBS. It doesn't have, like, when it's not recording, it's just literally you have the raw file no matter what. And so, I mean, you know, that's good. I had a good discussion. I came in 11th place. I really do hope, but I mean, look at it this way. There are a shit ton of indies, and most of them are pretty good. Like, and honestly, I'm fine going into DOS before the next race starts, but, well, is it coming up? Yeah, there you go. If I were to pull up, what is it? Jackbox just, you know what? Forget it. Just to prove my point, though, there's Snipper Clips, which is a great game. I mean, you're right. Indies don't move units, but they actually might be the Switch's saving grace. Because, you know, Nintendo has amazing, but actually probably the best indie support out of all three console manufacturers. Plus, there's Graceful Explosion Machine, and Blaster Master Zero is my favorite indie on the title, even though Inti Creates technically doesn't feel like an indie studio to me, but they are, just like WayForward. It's just that they make, it just feels like console quality games if they were released in like the early 2000s. That's how good they were. But I mean, yeah, these games are good. There just needs to be more AAA, which is something I'm worried about. Like, sure, there's Skyrim, there's Payday 2, but like, what about everything else? There's like you can't rely on first party titles just like you did with the 3DS. Because if I'm being honest with you, I still don't have that many third party titles for my 3DS, which is something I couldn't believe. Like, the only third party games I have for my 3DSs are Monster Hunter 4. What else? Professor Layton. No, that's second party. What am I even saying? And that's pretty much it. There's no shovelware that I own. Like, I just wish. Like, I'm worried that's gonna be a huge problem. Like, sure, there's gonna be FIFA, but I mean, that's gonna literally be similar to the PS3 and Xbox 360 version. So I mean, if you're buying, we will hear something likely. I mean, Nintendo's gonna have so much to announce or clarify. If anything, they didn't need to have that Nintendo Direct last month, because honestly, it felt like a bummer. Because if they were, it just felt like they were holding more. If I'm being that honest about it, for me, that was just a big letdown. It was like, oh, sure, they were gonna talk about ARMS for 7 minutes, and I was like, fuck, can this thing end? And now I see Splatoon 2, and I don't know, just the way they marketed the thing in the Direct was stupid. I really thought it was. But again, I really, really hope that there's gonna be more third-party support on the AAA line. Like, I mean, there's gonna be NBA 2K, which is good, but I mean, if it only lasts for one generation like it did on the Wii U, then yeah, that's pretty much gonna be the case. And yes, Gabe, E3 is next month. So, I mean, there shouldn't be a problem. What is it? What day is it? E3 2017. I wish I could go. Like, I've wanted to go for so many years, but I didn't realize it wasn't even open to the public to begin with. But, it is... On the front page, they don't tell you the dates. That's just sad. Register now. What happens if I click that? Oh, it's the 13th to the 5th. Wow, that's later than last year. Beyond Good and Evil could come on the Switch, though. I mean, Ubisoft says, like, oh, they're up for the Switch, but it's like, so far, all we've seen is Monopoly, which uses the HD Rumble to, like, throw a dice or pick a card. Like, it's sad. I think it's sad. But, I mean, what is it? They're porting Rayman Legends. That's a good game. It just doesn't need to be ported that many times. And that's about it. Mikkel and Cell really wants to put stuff on the Switch. Like, you see it in his tweets. Like, he wanted to port, like, Rayman 1 to the Switch. And that would be a good idea. But, like, it's better that Ubisoft doesn't do something for, like, a money grab. Like they did with... Well, I don't know. I feel like Rayman Legends wasn't a money grab. Actually, it felt better compared to Origins. I don't know. That would be funny. Square actually releasing like something as big as like Kingdom Hearts on the Switch. I mean, it could happen. It would just be downscaled because remember, Snake Pass, that indie title from Sumo, that came out on the Switch. It was on Unreal 4. The only difference is that well, on the PS4, Xbox One, and Switch, it ran at 30. Only it was choppier on the Switch, and there was like, I think textures were down filtered. So I mean, I don't know. Kingdom Hearts 3 could be ported to the Switch. You never know. I don't think it will though. Given the scope that, I mean, is it powered PC based? No, the Switch is still x86. I believe it is. It feels x86X. But what I'm trying to say is that ultimately it could depend on what they want to do. If they see a bigger audience for the Switch, then they might as well do what they did with the Wii the last time. Make games, or they could do the Sega approach where they make a separate game for the Wii and then they make games for the PS3 and Xbox 360. I don't think that's gonna happen, but I mean, if I'm being honest with you, I'm a little like I was so optimistic about Sonic Forces coming on the Switch, and no, I'm sorry, Sonic Mania. But you know, if I'm being that honest about it, when I saw that Tantalus was handling a port, I was like, oh, it's not a direct build for the Switch. Fuck you. That would have been perfect. I was faking like I was gonna get it on my PS4, and now I'm thinking, oh, you know what? Fuck it. Get it on PC. It'll still be a very fun game. Probably be like less than like 200 megabytes. Death Stranding? Probably. That could be like the big opening at Sony's conference. Like they get bigger every year. At least since, like, I'd say, the fucking No, since, like, like 2 years. No, a year after it got. After, like, the PS4 became, you know, so big. So, you know. Yeah? There are no girls watching, I think. I have no idea, and I honestly don't give a shit about how many people are watching. I care that people watch. Just numbers don't matter to me. That's really it. Who's that behind you? That's Taryn. He lives across the hall. He comes in and vapes a lot in here, so yeah, nothing wrong with it. You were good. Kappa. Shut up, Gabe.
Tell them I'm a fucking frat kid, dude.
He's a frat kid also. I don't know if the mic picked that up. It probably didn't.
Dude, I have to go to their house and like
What do you have to go to the house for?
suck people's dick.
I hope the mic didn't catch that. It probably didn't. That's why the gain's so low on the mic. Everyone's voting for Excitebike.
Yeah, because that's the gayest game ever.
My mom just texted. Yeah, it is an X1. Actually, somebody confirmed that it's not even close to customized. It's pretty much the same exact thing as a regular X1. I was devastated that it wasn't an X2. I was so like, come on, you could have. I would have been fine. If anything, again, the Switch got released so fucking early. It was stupid that they released the thing early, because it would have had more potential already if it got released over the summer, just like with the 3DS when that got launched, like a month before E3. That would have been perfect. It should have been sold at a loss. It really should have. But at the end of the day, the Switch was more expensive to make than it needed to be. So that's why Kishimi said, oh, let's just wait. But, I mean, Nintendo could have really benefited from it. A lot of people are saying that the tablet itself, I'm probably wrong about this, it's either the tablet itself or just the whole thing. The Joy-Con, the tablet itself, the dock, everything costs like $257. I'm probably wrong about that, but you never know. Hey Rems, how you doing? Hope you're doing good. Congratulations on the election. Allows them to make a better new one. I hope they don't though. If they do, I would be upset. Really upset. Cause like it's okay to make new iterations of handhelds, but if I'm being honest with you, in my opinion, if every console new iteration of a console is literally like a half-ass upgrade. I mean, the 3DS XL isn't a half-ass upgrade. So I mean, they really have to make it better, but still, you know, make it developer friendly for the regular Switch. That's what happened with both the new 3DS, and that's what happened with the PS4 Pro. Jay Kara, thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it, man. Really do. I like how I'm losing speed as I'm going up these hills, which is weird because like normally that wouldn't happen. What else can I mention about it? If it was an X2, actually no. You know what? Even if they wanted to make it cheap, they should have maybe had a X1 with Pascal. That would have been perfectly fine. If anything, it would have made it much more easier to develop for. Well, not easier, more enticing to develop for, I should say. It's like how when the PS1 was super easy to develop for, heck, it sold a shit ton of money. Sorry, a shit ton of systems, but like, you know, it was hard. It was easy to develop for. Just didn't look fucking gorgeous like the N64, minus that whole sound and video compression problem that the N64 had. I think if the N64 had discs to begin with, it would have been much more successful. Just the fact they use cartridges and now they're using cartridges now is a bigger mistake. Like, they should have found a cheaper alternative than that stupid proprietary card that they made with SamDisk. That was a little stupid. Though, if I'm being fair. You know what's actually weird, though? How much plastic the... Where is the thing? How much plastic? Cartridges are not the problem. It's just that the fact that they make retail games technically more expensive to make, and also depends on the size. Optical media does blow, you're right. It's cheaper, and in some cases, for handhelds it used to be unreliable. It's not anymore, but, I mean, what's also weird, look at how much plastic there is in the front of Breath of the Wild. It doesn't, like, literally this is like less than a quarter inch. It's all good game. You know what's weird? My cousin had a PSP, and I was wondering, like, how they get so much power running in there. They had the UMD, which was literally, it was like a tiny disc, but it was in a cartridge, kind of like the thing for the Blu-ray. But, you know, I thought it was weird. I really thought it was. I don't know, like, I feel like there's something going on. Like, they're doing stuff that puts... I think Nintendo, for years, they've been doing stuff that benefits them as a third-party developer. Sorry, as a first-party developer, rather than the third-party developers. But now it went to the point where it's like, third-party developers matter, kind of like how Black Lives Matter. Literally, that's what it is. In my opinion, I think that's what it is. You know what's also weird? La 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 la. This actually was one of my favorite courses in Double Dash. It just doesn't feel that awesome anymore. Particularly because they slowed down the music a little bit. I don't know. 1 gigabyte? Well, I mean, to be fair, they still probably would have had bigger storage capacity if they had, like, tighter packets. I don't know. I don't know. Like, I feel like they didn't have to do something proprietary, but I mean, Nintendo does that so there's no piracy, for the most part. Unless you hack your Switch, and that it can run, like, regular SD cards. Remember, Nintendo has a big partnership with SanDisk, which is actually one of my favorite storage brands. The other problem is that, depending on, you know, what game, like how big your game is, it could make your game more expensive, which, you know, wasn't really that much of a big deal. Well, actually, I don't think it's a big deal now with, like, the Xbox One, the PS4, but, like, with the Switch, for the developers, it just makes costs, you know, rise, which is why, like, Puyo Puyo Tetris is a good example. It sells for $40 in retail, and then $20, and then it's like $10 less in digital. So I mean, you know, you tell me. We don't have to have the debate about this game. I mean, I'll just end it at this. Nintendo's idea to not sell at a loss actually puts, for me personally, it hurts my feelings a little bit. But I think if I were a developer, it would have actually bothered me more, if I'm being that honest about it. The MG. Oh yeah, that's right. I mean, we can still talk about Nintendo. Yeah, that did have dual layer, but I mean, I was okay with that. I mean, at the end of the day, if a game's like 40 gig, like Assassin's Creed Syndicate, yes, that game was 40 gigabytes. That, you know, that could ultimately, be the reason. I mean, probably they're a little bit more expensive, but I mean, let's face it, it's the same. Oh, okay. We're not having a Black Lives Matter debate. We're not going to at all. I don't even know why I said that. I regret it a little bit. This is going to be an interesting pick for this one. Mark Tendo. Good boy. Second to bottom right. That's hilarious. Imagine if all 12 characters were full of memes. I thought it was the most... It was a really sad game at the end. I really thought it was. I wish I played it on PC. I don't even know why I bought it on PS4. I don't know. I had a weaker PC build before this. That was actually weaker than like my regular PS4. And then when I upgraded, I guess I could play everything. Which is why I don't have that many Steam games in my library, I guess. Oh, it isn't on PC? Ah, okay. Well, that makes sense. You know what? I was actually a little upset when Final Fantasy 15 was only coming to Xbox and PS4. But I dealt with it. It was actually the first AAA game I played in a while. And this was actually one... It feels like it was a year ago, but it was really a semester ago. I beat that game during finals week. I was studying my ass off because I honestly felt so bad about myself. Oh, okay. No wonder. Okay, now I'm getting things confused, but yeah, for me, that game was fun. It was actually really sad though. I'm not gonna go into spoilers, obviously, but in a nutshell, it was a good 20 hours. I really thought it was. But like, why did it have to be 20 hours? What? How'd that happen? I'm still at one bar, but what? That was weird. Let's keep the cart. Maybe. Yeah, switch to Wiggler. What was I talking about? Final Fantasy 15. And then, you know what's funny? I didn't realize Cup Noodle 15 was a thing until like 2 months after about it. It was. It was so sad. I applaud it too. I really do. What I don't applaud though is just Konami as a publisher. You know what's interesting though? I didn't know Super Fallen Man R. That wasn't it was developed by Konami, but they used Unity. I couldn't believe that. Like there were some people who used to work at Hudson and they worked on it, but holy shit, they built the thing in Unity? It didn't even look like it was Unity. Or maybe it was just the fact that it was running at 30. That's why. But then when they did the patch, lowered the resolution so that it could pretty much go at 60 frames. Yeah, they shouldn't. But, I mean, if it's for, like, experimental, tinier games, honestly, they have every right. Grow Home is not an excuse for that, though. Like, I'll give one example. Game Freak, they used Unity to build Tembo the Badass Elephant. Sega published it, but Game Freak made it. That's because, well, I mean, they wanted to try something different. I think Nintendo has the right to use Unity, to say the least. At least for their mobile games, because, you know, it's difficult to you know, make a development kit for your own engine to run on anything but a Nintendo device. Like, Nintendo devices are so specific that it's like, you wish that they were easy to develop for to begin with, but I don't know. I feel like they've just had fucked up shortcomings. If anything, so many fighting games are built on Unreal, and I really, honestly, out of the two engines, I love Unreal the most. Heck, it's being used to, like, make the next Shenmue, which could have been, you know, a AAA game, but at the end of the day, it's gonna be considered an indie game because Johnny Test was using Flash animation for a good reason, though. Wait, was it? I thought they were using Toon Boom for, like, the later episodes. I don't know, but point being is, Flash, Harmony, those softwares, they're used for a good reason. It's the fucking industry standard. You can't make your own proprietary software to animate stuff because ultimately, at the end of the day, no one's not going to be able to tell as an animator. And frankly, no one has time to learn 50,000 fucking engines. A what? There might be Trident near my Echo. Alexa, turn on the light. Mm-hmm. Though, you know what's weird, though? I've been using the same version of Toon Boom since, like, 2007, when I was, like, in 3rd grade. That's what's crazy about it. And, that was the same version of Toon Boom that was used to make the Simpsons movie appear. I didn't know that until, like, they fucking were talking about it. I mean, they hardly talk about it now, but, like, there's, like, I know on Wikipedia it mentioned something about it. You think so? I don't think it was. Maybe it had, like, a semi-Family Guy style in the sense it didn't really use the principles, but I think I know where you're going with it, though. The problem is that Flash died out. Toon Boom was just generally the better one to use. Had more options you could do. Rigging was just more dynamic, if I'm being that honest. It's still more dynamic. Sure, there's the Bone Tool, and, like, Adobe's trying to make, you know, Flash more of an animation program. Heck, I know a ton of Fox animators who, they left Fox because they didn't want to, you know, do fucking Toon Boom. And that was just weird. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. Toon Boom is literally, well, it's called Harmony now, but it's literally used to make every 2D thing for the most part. Everything you see on Disney XD, on, I'm sorry, it's used to make The Simpsons, Family Guy, American Dad, all the Disney shows on Disney XD. Pretty much any 2D is gonna run on Harmony. Hi. What the fuck is that?
Where's that button?
I don't even know what you're doing.
Yo, why aren't you letting me play?
You want to play? Oh my god. Is this some more? I didn't even hear what you said.
They heard.
What did he say?
What are you doing?
Mario Kart.
Yeah? You are?
Yes, bruh. I'm
Who's
doing
playing?
Mario
Are you
Kart.
playing?
Yeah.
Why aren't you letting me play?
You didn't ask to begin
like,
with.
All your viewers like want to see me like destroy you.
They do, but
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to do it now?
Guys, is he really bad? Tell me, is he bad? Why aren't they
Let me
talking?
finish answering the
How
questions
long is
first.
the delay? Why are you playing Wario? Oh, not Wario. What is this guy's name?
Waluigi,
Waluigi.
because Gabe wants it.
Who's Gabe? Who's Gabe?
Gabe Wave. There's only one
Not the
Gabe.
Gabe on this floor.
No, not our Gabe. The Gabe,
What do you mean our Gabe? Is that
as
an
in the Gabe.
object?
I mean, the Gabe that
You
lives
don't
on the
possess-
Gabe that lives on our floor.
What the fuck are you saying?
Oh my god.
Are you calling him an object? Wow, I'm so triggered right now.
He's not. Well, a noun is a person, place, or thing. So, what weird for?
Yo,
Yes.
why are you letting that future cat guy beat you? What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Beat him, catch up.
I hope you guys can't hear him.
They can't hear me. They better can hear me.
I mean, if we're being honest though, there was a point where it's like 2D animation used to be so cheap to begin with because of how much time it used to take to you know, create the thing. But now, every show, because 2D is so obsolete for movies to say the least, it's like now there's a higher budget, which means people can spend more time applying the 12 principles of animation, and that's why 2D animation is kind of having a renaissance right now. It's not dead, it's just evolving. Captain Christian does a good example of this when he's talking about the whole thing in his Newgrounds video. Shut up, Johnny. It's how I engage an audience. 2D's not obsolete, you're right. It's just evolving. That's what I just said. Exactly, and that's why I love it. People are freaking out that, like, I'm doing 2D animation and I'm doing a concentration in game design, but I'm not going to do at least not that much 3D. But I believe that the indie game scene is going to, like, have that same renaissance that 2D is, and I really want to be part of it. Like, if anything, I want to work for fucking Yacht Club Games. Do Shovel Knight 2 or Super Shovel Knight, whatever it's going to be called. Or whatever game they do to move away from Shovel Knight. I don't know. Usually we do all the party games together, don't we, everyone? I'm so happy with my position. It's not like it's...
Position in what?
This...
College?
No. In this.
Well,
In 8th place.
you gotta go to school.
I don't even know if they can hear you. Can you guys hear him? I'm not gonna raise the game.
They better be able to hear me.
Yeah, they didn't hear you.
That's too bad. Yo, let me play. Fuck you.
Hang on. Wait, you want to just do a regular race by yourself?
Yeah, let's go.
Take the hot seat. Take the hot seat.
Yo, grab my chair. What's up, guys? My name is John. I'm taking Zach's place forever. This is my computer now.
Hang on, let me raise the gain a little bit.
Yo, this is like weird.
It is weird.
The headphones are weird. Why are my glasses all fucked up?
Yeah, Gabe can barely hear you, so that's fine. Can you guys hear me though, at least? I raised the gain on the mic, so you guys can.
What am I doing? Which screen am I looking at?
What?
I'm looking at this one?
Yeah.
You're a cock. Dude, what the he just called me a cuck.
Oh, man.
My friend code is 00001.
That's not even how the friend code system in Nintendo works. Can't even read the chat.
How do I drive? What's but A is to drive?
A
What
is
is with this weird controller?
What? If you want to remove the grip, you just do that.
Look at this, ready?
L is your item, by the way. It's your only
This is a
button for
weird.
it.
Oh my god, what a trippy.
Can't even fucking drift. Or at least it's like you don't.
How do I? What are the? How do I use it? How do I? What are the
L.
controls?
L
L.
is your item. R is drift.
Oh my god, I just missed it.
Also, smart steering's off.
Oh, I drifted in the wrong direction. You think that's funny?
I think it's hysterical.
You're hysterical. Oh my gosh.
Oh, you can hear me now? Nice. There you go. It's not that bad, I think.
Why am I going so slow?
Because you're not finding ways to pick up speed. Usually if you jump off ramps, you can. And also it is a
I have to get used to
also
this.
it is a balanced card. For the most part, it's balanced. 420.
Oh my god.
That's a good friend code, Gabe. Can't believe we're watching Maker's roommate do this.
I suck, but you know what?
I don't care if I lose points over you.
Wow.
I really don't. Like, I don't mind it. It's only gonna be one race anyway.
Yo, just like show my gun skills in every other game. Alright, ready? You know what? Because I have to brake more.
Abusing mushrooms doesn't get you anywhere, as Z would tell you. Where has Z been? He's been gone literally the whole weekend. But Rems, are you still there? Do you know where he is? This is not.
I'm so bad with this. How do I break?
B. Why would you break? I want to see BoJack Horseman. I don't get why I haven't. Probably because it's so
What?
many
It didn't
episodes.
break. Oh my god.
Well, you fucking hit the mushroom and then didn't hit break. But yeah, I really want to see BoJack Horseman. I don't get why I haven't. It's the same studio that does F is for Family. I didn't find that out until like 2 months ago. I still can't get over it. Got a star. Here you go.
Yeah, when we play again, I'll do 10 times better.
No, you won't.
Oh my god.
Seriously.
What do you mean, no I won't?
Did one fucking race. I gotta get back.
Saw, dude.
Well, I guess give him a round of applause. Good job, Maker's roommate. Good job. Alright. Wait. I can't. I have to stream my shit. Should I actually give away my friend code? I don't know if I should. I don't know. Gabe just told you to go back to fucking CSGO, you cunt. He doesn't play it that much anymore, though. He plays once a month.
No, once every like few months, like Sweet's so good.
Oh my god,
I lost so much skill.
I'm dying. Cuck is your new nickname, Maker's roommate. It is. According to chat, it is. I mean, I'm uncomfortable. Maybe in the future, but still appreciate you asking it either way. So wait, so what should we talk about? BoJack Horseman. I want to see. Have you seen F is for Family though, Gabe? That's a very funny show, and if anything, it's actually kind of relatable to my life a little bit. Actually, our whole family realized we're so dysfunctional that we even make it a joke, to the point that it's like we laugh at every joke. He's Maker's Cuck now. That's a good name. You should. It's only 6 episodes, which is perfect. 6 30-minute episodes, and plus the new season. Oh shit, the new season comes out in like a few weeks. Oh my god, we're gonna watch it as a family when I get back. This is why I wish we could do movie nights on Twitch. We can't. I mean, we could. We wouldn't actually be able to see the movie. On top of that, it probably would be harder to see, you know, like where you sync up with it. Not that many people want to necessarily sync up. So human? Why is it so human? That's some funny terminology. Are they gonna ever fix this bug with the invisible floating shells? Or is that just someone actually being invisible right now? I don't know. It's a little disturbing, if I'm being honest. I'm fine. Do you guys want to use your words in like 15 minutes? I'd be up for that. Johnny, would you be up for that?
Saw, dude?
Would you be up for use your words with the chat in 15 minutes?
Nah.
He wouldn't be up for it. See? Gabe wants to do it. So the plan is in like a good 10 minutes, I'm gonna take a break, and then by 7 o'clock, we'll have use your words up. I don't mind it. I really don't. That just reminds me of Tommy Wiseau a little bit. Just that synopsis you wrote. Is anyone gonna see the Room documentary? The Room Full of Spoons? I only saw like the first half of the trailer until not last night. What am I even saying? Last week. And basically I didn't realize like Tommy Wiseau doesn't want you to see okay. It's fine. But literally Tommy Wiseau doesn't want you to see the thing. And that's ultimately what makes the thing funny. I think that's what makes it funny. Ah, okay. So, it's pretty much just... I don't know, just like the way you're describing it is like an adult Pixar. I don't know. If it really changed your life, then I'm probably gonna watch it after the stream. Maybe. Oh, as a break. I don't know. You know what actually happened? I watched 13 Reasons Why. I stopped like halfway through the season because I got so depressed from it. Like there was a point where I wanted to kill myself over it, which I thought was just sad, obviously. Cheaper animation? Oh, you're talking about the rigging animation. Because that's the part I saw from it. Sure, rigging's cheaper, but I mean, at the end of the day, it's still pretty damn good rigging. From what I saw from like the early previews and just like watching them over and over again. I know my dad wanted me to watch it over and over again, but if I'm being honest with you, I never watched TV in high school because I never had time. And now I feel like I just don't make time anymore to watch TV because obviously I play games. Except I should have, I don't know, watched something while I was in bed this morning, just fucking chilling before I did some work. La 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 la. Alright. Thanks for letting me know that, Gabe. It's like one of those few episodes where it's like it's so difficult to set up a story. I can understand. Oh yeah. No, if I'm being honest, again, F is for Family is my favorite show on Netflix. You know what isn't my favorite show? Stop getting hit, Maker. Stop getting hit. That's the first time I call myself Maker in a while, actually. Did that have to take that long to establish it? Damn. Okay. That's funny. Hey, Rez. Welcome back. Boy, you're here. We're actually gonna, That's funny. So, this will be like, we're gonna do this race, one more race. We're gonna take a break, and then we're gonna do use your words. And hopefully it won't be weird as shit, just like last night. Gabe, Rez, you both weren't here for it. There were a bunch of Romanians that come on. They talk in their language, but literally, like, it felt like spam. Like, literally, normally the chat speed's, like, pretty damn slow, but, like, literally, they just made it, you know, very, very super fast. I'd be up for that. I mean, it'd have to be private, but like, I don't know. I'll think about it. Probably that's a no, but I appreciate the offer though. You know what's weird? Every time I make my Rabbit Room public, it gets spammed with spoilers. Like I was watching 13 Reasons Why, and fucking this guy keeps posting spoilers, the same thing over and over again. He got blocked, but is Space Chicken actually on? No, he's not. He is? Bullshit. He better not be. He actually is. I'm gonna be mad. Wait, why is my CPU at 24? It was like super high just now. The CPU use is like at 30% right now. It's weird. I don't know. Probably just a stupid bandwidth that I'm using right now. Oh, you know what's gonna suck? Hoping that I can ingest 60 frames at this bitrate I'm using right now, because my Wi-Fi back at home, it's decent. It's just that I'm typically streaming this on Ethernet, so, you know. He's gonna be gone, but I'll have a better, well, not a better roommate, because I love my roommate right now, but, I love you, John!
Oh my god!
But I mean, I feel like the roommate I'm gonna have next year is gonna be on the stream more than Johnny is, if I'm being that honest. So I guess I'm just saying, yeah, in that retrospective, for you guys, that'll be awesome. But I mean, who knows? Maybe we'll be doing a lot of game nights. That's funny. But I mean, we're gonna be doing a lot of game nights. Maybe we'll find a way to actually set it up so we can actually stream them, because they're like literally party games on the couch. So, you know, for me, it's gonna be like if I did a VGA like setup, that would be weird. I don't know. It will die. You could still say Maker's old roommate or Maker's old Saki roommate. I don't want the joke to die though. Now that I think of it, it actually could be. It's one of those jokes that it's like it'll last forever as long as it's not, you know, spammed a lot. Like that one guy who like mentioned Mike Pence, and like every fucking prompt he did and used for words the other night. That felt like a long time ago. Like it was like, I'd say like a week after the game came out. The game's been out for over a month, and so far I like it. I just don't get why Steam does it. It is too good. Thank you, Rez. Might actually make it. Who knows? Probably not. Nope. Just like that. You know what's actually sad though? Now that I think about it, I mentioned earlier that the HD60S, it's the same exact thing as the HD60 Pro I'm using inside my capture card. What? Oh wait, that was the end of it? I thought I didn't even see the finish line. I didn't actually say that. If anything, Taryn, the guy who lives across the hall, would say that. I'm surprised you've stayed here, Rez, but I'm still really happy you did. We'll do a race, and then I'm gonna break, and then set up user words from there. Because I need to stretch before I sit down and be lazier. Because if I'm being honest with you, playing with an actual controller makes me less lazy than sitting down and holding my phone like this for hours and hours and hours on end. So, yeah. That's just me, being me. Looks like a lot of people want Mario Circuit. Need to actually get some shit open if I'm gonna break. So while we're doing shit. Okay. Words game, not LOL. Did it not let you post it originally? Why'd you post it twice, Gabe? Put it twice, Gabe. Did I just say that weird? I feel like I just did. I feel like that, never mind. Oh, it did? That's weird. You know what's weird? In the chat, you don't see things get deleted. I gotta fix the link thing in the chat. That's all good, don't worry about it. Gabe is the king. He is the king of words. Though he actually, Gabe, didn't you win a game of Quiplash at one point? I think you did. And then there were like two kings. Maybe I had a joke about that on Friday's stream, I think. There we go. 7th place. Who's the prince? I didn't even pay attention to the chat. I was so focused. Who's the prince? I'd say you are, Rez. I don't know. That's weird. Alright, so with that in mind, we're going to take a quick little break for 5 minutes so I can actually get a pretty damn good stretch. I'll be back at like 7:05-ish. In the meantime, listen to some more epic... I haven't even put the thing up yet. Listen to more Spectre of Torment music, because right now, that thing is king right now. And I love the Spectre of Torment shit. I hope you guys do too. See ya. Alright, I'm back. You guys are welcome. If you're wondering why Sasha Banks is here, I don't know why Sasha... I just think her theme is awesome. I don't know why. She's awesome also. I think. I don't know. I don't know. Wrestling is the only thing I'm gonna watch at this point for WWE, if I'm being honest. I don't know. Maybe. Alright. Let's actually lower the fucking music. You know what's weird? SMG, the application I use to get the now playing text, if you don't close that before iTunes, it automatically reopens and you have to basically play around with the fucking C+ script to get it to work, which is weird. Not the C+, just the scripting interface. I'm sorry. So, it's weird. Anyway, use your words. Let's do this. Oh, it's weird. All my recents are Use Your Words, Jackbox Party Pack 3, and Jackbox Party Pack. Let's just see what happens. Smiling Buddha Games. Let me just get in myself really quick. We'll probably do like a game. Like if there's enough time, do another one after, but I don't know. Maybe it'll be... Let's hope we get a second one, though. That would be nice. I think it would. Hang on. Oh, this is a weird code. I like that. Who brought people? Jamran, thank you so much for bringing people here. I don't know why you did that, but appreciate it, man. Really do. Aw, man. It's alright, Gabe. It's fine. Alright, the code is Tokwo. Tokyo. Which I think is interestingly weird. To an extent, I think it is. Toko. Excuse me. Ass tickles. Who the fuck's ass tickles? Is that you, Rez? No, it's not. Let's see how many people are actually gonna come up, though. Rex will not be missed. You will... Wait. I misread that. You will not be missed either way, though. Oh, hi, Jam. Hi. We need Gabe to get in, unless he's not going to do anything about it. I hope he does. I really hope that he does. In the meantime, though, who are we waiting for? Oh, Gabe. There you go. Perfect. Give it like another good 60 seconds and then we'll get started. A break well spent. Got some water. He will not be missed. You're not leaving, are you? I hope I see you again, Rez. I really do. I don't know. Let's do this. It is time for Sub the Title, motherfuckers. Can we just skip this thing?
A subtitled film clip that's missing a subtitle, and the subtitle will be filled in by you. Get ready. The clip will play twice. Now, for
You will
our
not be
feature
forgotten, Rez. I'm
presentation.
sorry. This is gonna be a snowball effect if we keep arguing about it. Gamera! That's how you start a show. I don't understand. I hope this one's good. Got 90 seconds apiece. Gabe is in. Is there a fifth person? No. No. I don't think so. my bad. We're waiting for the ass tickler, apparently. Okay. What? Oh, that's mean. Nudes! Send! Nudes! Well, you are screaming like you can't breathe. Wow. Ah, that's probably the only one I don't like. Sorry, I said that wrong. The only one I don't hate.
We always throw in one of our own house answers. When you press the house decoy button, you get to use one of the house answers for yourself. But watch out. Voting for any house answer.
Okay. That one was a good one. I just don't get why that had to be a clip. That wasn't good. Nice, Rez. Wow. Okay. Gotcha, guys. Alright, extra better be a good one. I feel like we've done this so much. How many hours do I have on this thing? I have 18 hours. 18 hours. Jesus. My God. He's got a plastic bag. I don't even know what I'm saying with this one. You did find my stream. You did, Rez. Now it's just from playing Use Your Words, if I'm being that honest. Force D3D. You guys remember Max? Oh, you found my Steam. I can't even read when the fucking white's blocking it. You found my Steam. That's funny. And it says we're playing Use Your Words right now. That's what even makes it funnier. Peach. I mean, that's true about the left. That's funny. Death by truck? Is that what it is? Mighty Mom and Dino Dad. I remember that. Oh, that's funny. Why VG have musicians, though? The Mighty Mom and Dino Dad was a little nostalgic, so I voted for that. Nice ass tickles. How did I actually get points for that? This has already been a weird round. I don't know why. It just has. It is time for Blank-O-Matic. I like most of the new Pokemon, but I can't get on board with Blank. Oh, the one that looks like keys. I wish you could put Kappa emojis. I'm trying to find an emoji, that's why it's taking so long. There we go. Kappa. Kappa, Kappa! I don't even want to know who wrote that. Wow, again? Why? That's funny. Are you referring to Kuka as my roommate? I hope you are. Brackleo tits. Oh man. I think there was a really good one. Oh, Seth is in. Hey, Seth. You've been quiet today. How are you? That was a good one, Tickles. I'm doing great, Rez. How about you? You're just gonna call it. No, that's so good. Don't worry about it. I hope this one's good. Oh, we've seen this clip before. I have something good. There's only 3 words. That's why I typed it fast. I want to do something while you guys are making up your answers, if you guys don't mind. Man. Do. We're just waiting for Jam. Whatever the fuck his name is. Foot fetish work. Hey, that's what his smile does. You waste it. I couldn't even read the whole thing. Eggplant. And that smile is just so good for that. I like that one. Try to be funny. We'll wear white makeup like a clown. I don't know. We're just waiting for Seth. That's it. Foot fetish work. Boogeyman. That one was just weird. But I liked it. Nice, Seth. I thought mine was good. Why didn't no one vote for it? Oh my god. That's just weird. It's funny. A ventriloquism joke? I don't understand, but okay. I'm glad you're not dead, Seth. Glad you actually put something in the chat. Meanwhile... Sup, Law? How you doing? Just waiting for whatever the titties guy name is. The Boogeyman. Why? Why are you saying that, Rez? His minions. I don't understand. Cancelled. Oh, that's better. That is way better. I don't understand, Rez. So if I look at the viewer list, the Boogeyman will actually be here? Or a flap shot. I feel like I'm voting for the house censor, but I'm voting for it anyway. Checking something. I highly doubt the viewer list is going to show the Boogeyman, though. He is not here. It's you, Law, Seth, and Jamram. Though Gabe is playing, I think. He is. I don't know. I'm just not going to argue. It's literally a snowball effect, Rez. Aw, man, that was a very good one. Everyone voted for that. That was really good. Oh, okay. McDonald's is considering changing its slogan from "I'm loving it" to I think this one's good. I really do. Rez, I don't even know what the fuck you're doing, but it's a little weird. What's wrong with me? Nothing's wrong with me. Oh, I don't know. That's funny. Some special sauce. It's all good, don't worry about it. The McChicken. All of these are McChickens. Ah, that's logical. That's probably the house answer. You're shitting it. You're shitting it. Pooping is too obsolete. I'm not even sure. Hello, Rez. I thought you said hello. I'm sorry. You're pooping it. Really fucking the McChicken? Raz, I feel like I should time you out, but I'm not going to. I'm not like that. This is going to be the only game for me tonight, by the way, because I'm tired and I need some sleep. Again. And also, all point values are doubled. I'm not going to time you out. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Just, you know. Don't be that spammy. I'm fine. I'm fine. Make up the name of a board game you would avoid playing. I think it's funny. What? I don't understand. You're Rez, you're fine. I'm not gonna do it. Just, you know, don't be spammy. That's it. All right. That's it. No pressure on anything else. You're fine. Don't worry about it. I promise you, after this, you'll be fine. Name an activity you shouldn't do while wearing skates. I like this one. It's fine, guys. Don't worry about it. You're just having a phase in life. I get it. It's fine. I really think it's fine. Make up a movie title that begins with Indiana Jones and ... What did we call Maker's roommate again? Wish I could scroll in the chat and find it.
Okay.
Okay. Cock trap. It's a little contradictory. Batteryopoly. Sad. Wow. Okay. Group therapy. The pimp one was funny. I thought it was. Okay. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, what type of give birth? I mean, it could be roller skates. Huh? Rez, you're not leaving. I'm not gonna say that. Massaging his meat. Just like this, like a potato roll. Like, it's like rubbing it like clay when you do it like that. Give birth was funny. There were also a bunch of ones. Anything that had something to do with sex was funny. Alright, Rez, seriously, stop. Alright? Had crippling depression? Hey! That's funny. The next new sidekick in Indiana Jones. Wow. That was lame. Illinois Smith. Oh, I mean, that's true. Isn't that tiny, though? The Temple of Dank Memes. It's just sad this game is rated M. It has a family-friendly option, and they couldn't do anything about that. You're not doing anything wrong. You're just being spammy. That's it. That's it. Group therapy? Why'd you guys pick that? Hey. Hey! It was funny. That was a good one. Everyone... Wow. Everyone got that wrong. Nice, Gabe. Hey. Gabe is still winning, but Aztickles can make a comeback right now. Oh, wait, that's it. There you go. Seth in last. Raz in fourth. I'm in third. Aztickles is in second. Gabe wins for like the 90th fucking time. Good job, Gabe. You did it. Hey. I'm proud of you. That's how... It's fine. Don't worry about it, Rez. Alright, that's it for me tonight, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Really means a lot each time you guys come out. If you haven't already, follow me on Twitter at MakeRomantic. I post updates when I'm going live and anything of my life. I'm also doing that now in the channel feed, which is honestly a little stupid because each time you post it in Twitter, it gives you a link to your Twitch. So, I don't know. I hope... Why will you take your check? I'm not... There's no prize money. Maybe just acknowledgement. I don't know. Follow Gabe on Twitter if he has a Twitter, I guess. I don't know. This is the wrong one. It's right here. So, yeah, follow him. Next stream will be on Monday. Not Monday, I'm sorry, Friday. Because I have work on Monday and I can't stream. Friday, 6 p.m. Eastern. And I will catch you guys on the next stream. Bye. It's all good, Rez. Don't worry about it. You're fine.